We're so used to comedians joking about everything that we forget there are still lines. They talk about trauma, relationships, even their own worst moments like it's nothing.
So what do you eat now?
Chicken, seafood, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that.
So you're black now.
Over time, it starts to feel like they don't have boundaries at all, but that's not really true. Most of what we see on podcasts is a different version of them, and every now and then something slips through that they weren't prepared to joke about. Bobby Lee is a good example of this.
When I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. All right, give me a second. Give me a second.
All right.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right, hold on.
We can't threaten a smile.
All right, just hold on. No, because then you're going to laugh. Don't laugh. Seriously.
Don't laugh. Get serious. He's opening up here.
When I was... You ready? Don't cover your mouth, though, either.
Hey!
You can't cover your mouth? All right. So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by a guy.
You can't say brutally.
Why?
Because that's a curveball.
Why is that?
Because don't say curve. And look at Chin now. Don't,
It's not a curveball.
don't say brutally.
He did add some
All right, don't add.
adjectives there.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for summer,
You can't throw shit in there.
Why?
Because you fucking... I can't.
He's known for risky jokes and zero filters. He makes fun of everyone, especially himself, and rarely shows discomfort.
the grizzly animal.
In Chicago?
Yeah, your mom.
It's funny.
That grizzly animal.
Don't talk about my mother.
It's just a joke. Relax.
Yeah, my mother's very pretty.
She's a beautiful woman.
But on a recent TigerBelly episode, that changed. The episode was going normally, funny, nothing serious. Then near the end, Zach casually asked Bobby how he felt about his ex having a baby with another man. And instantly the mood shifted.
Does it hurt you that your co-host had a baby with someone else? What? It would hurt me. What? I'm just...
Yeesh. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, no.
That's
when she first told me, it was a little rattling. I cried. But when I met the baby, especially, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. And I love the kid.
Yeah. Do you get along well with...
Yeah. He's the sweetest man I've ever met. He really is. I can't think of anything negative to say about him. He's been over to the house to help me fix stuff.
Wow. That's got to be, like, debilitating.
Yeah, because I'm not a hands-on, like...
That's what I'm saying. It's oh...
No, he's like a man's man, and, it's something that I'm not, and I've always known that about myself. I'm aloof and kind of, weird.
Do you want children?
I don't think it's going to happen for me, to be honest with you.
No.
Okay, so when you brought that up, right, the show got weird. And now we're going into weird, you know what I mean?
He's writing it down.
Yeah.
You got a new page for this?
No, I know that that's a part of your thing, but why do you do that?
No, that was...
No, let's dive into you, Zach, and why you do that.
Well, that was a...
You say confrontational thing.
That's not confrontational. That was a genuine question that I actually had. That's a deep question. I'd love to dive deep into it. I might get derailed by a little ET talk in the middle, but yeah.
So instead of joking around and playing it off like he usually does, Bobby actually got emotional. He didn't flip it into a joke. He admitted that he always knew he wasn't a manly man, and that's what made it awkward. Because literally a few minutes earlier, they were just being stupid, laughing, making jokes, vibing like a normal podcast. This happens a lot with comedians who constantly make fun of people. They build this image like nothing touches them, like they're above it all. But the second something personal comes up, the whole act falls apart. Same thing with Akash Singh. For years, he was making fun of people in relationships, calling guys simps. Then people started looking into his own relationship, and it turned out he was the biggest simp out of everyone. And once that got out, everyone paid him back for all the jokes. But at some point, I stopped laughing at the situation and actually started feeling bad for the guy, because he genuinely comes off like someone who believes his girl is really in love with him, when from the outside it's pretty obvious she's just using him. He buys into everything completely. He even believes she didn't sleep with anyone before him, which honestly says a lot about how deep he's in it.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this: do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Here she talks about another guy and how she misses college.
So do me a favor, to all my brown girls who are starting college, you actually don't have to date the first guy that gives you attention. And believe me, I know I'm speaking from experience because I was super sheltered in high school, didn't really date, was a late bloomer. So when I got to high school, I was like, when I got to college, I was like, oh my God, it's like open season. And like all these guys are like starting to give me attention and like everyone's being so social. And literally like the first guy I met on the first day I moved in, I ended up dating him on and off for a year. Why? You don't have to settle for someone's crusty, dusty son. Like settle in, get your friend group going, see like where you kind of vibe, and then maybe like wait for the third guy or like the fifth guy that gives you attention, and then like maybe you can like go for that. Because I think like especially brown girls who grow up really sheltered, it's just like so fun to be in this new environment, to be without your parents, to be like living in dorms and like co-ed situations. And I get the excitement, but don't settle. Like learn more about yourself before you kind of just like lock yourself down in a situation with a relationship that like probably like won't last that long anyways, because it's usually just like puppy love and you know all that stuff. But I'm saying that with the best of intentions. It's gonna be like so much fun. I feel like I had so many fun memories in college, so yeah.
Of course, she had so much fun in college that she still talks about it all the time, but somehow she never slept with anyone before him. The drama got so big that Akash eventually brought her onto the Flagrant podcast to address everything directly, and honestly, watching that episode was wild. It was obvious she came prepared, and a lot of those explanations were honestly hilarious. She kept twisting words or just straight up saying, "I didn't say that," to things that were very clearly on the internet.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat.
Popping pussy.
Yeah.
Let's just get some definition.
Okay. We're gonna any terms
We're
that
gonna-
you might need to know the actual meaning of. Alex is here to break it down.
I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that.
Look at this.
Big one.
Yeah, the act of getting dressed up, looking fly as hell, wearing a minimum of 3-inch heels, preferably higher, and dancing your ass off
Urban
into the
Dictionary
wee hours of the morning. That was what I.
Yeah, she was teaching us some new words, and the fact that Akash pointed to the dictionary that fast pretty much confirmed they had prepared all of this before the podcast. And that wasn't even all of it. She kept doing the same thing with other videos too, saying she didn't mean that every single time.
Allegedly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here,
Yeah.
is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
A roster.
Roster.
Yeah, what is a roster
What is that?
mean to
Okay,
you?
What does
so
this
you,
mean?
You guys have to understand. Have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Never.
Yes.
I was, yeah, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was.
His Catholic school was in his living room. Imagine how repressed he was.
I was a repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
Meanwhile, Akash is sitting there nodding along, trying to smooth things over, while everyone watching can see what's happening. So yeah, whenever you see a comedian constantly making fun of others, it's probably because they've got worse things going on behind the scenes. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.